Okay. Lately, we've been having several of our members ask, "How can I actually add my photographs to some of the discussion boards?" It's not always clear on how they can do that, and so I put together this little screencast, and hopefully this will kind of clear up any of the confusion and give you a simple way that using no other tools or no other websites other than just the LVPS website here on Meetup.com that you can actually upload and show your photos in the discussions. So the first thing, oh, well, actually, first let me just say that there are other ways to do it. You can add your photos from other websites and things like that, or use FTP tools to add them to your own site. But this is just giving you a very simple way that using no other tools, no other websites, you can go ahead and add your images to the discussions. So first you want to go to the LVPS website here on Meetup.com. Sure you all know how to get there. Then you go to your profile page. So you go to Members, My Profile. Okay, there's my profile there. So now I want to go to my photos, go to the Photos tab. Now I could add any of these images that I've already uploaded, or I could upload a new one. So I'm going to go say Add a new profile, or Add Profile Photo. Click on that. Now I don't want this to be my default profile photo that shows up on all my posts and things like that, so I'm going to uncheck this box so it doesn't make it my main profile photo. Now I'm going to browse my hard drive. Select a photo, and okay, that's the one I want. Open that, and I'm going to submit. Okay, now if I scroll down, okay, it says it's still processing my photo. I'm going to go ahead and just hit the refresh button. Cool, there it is. Now, what I want to do now is click on this photo. What that does is it opens up the image, a larger version of it, in its own window. Now the important thing is up here you see the link to this photo. It's the URL that goes directly to this photo. What you want to do is select and copy this entire URL all the way from the HTTP colon all the way back to where you see it says JPEG. Make sure that whole thing is highlighted and copy that. Now on Mac it's Command C, on PC it's Control C. Now I'll go back to the LVPS website and I'll scroll up. I'll go to the discussions. Okay, now I'm going to go down to the general photographic topics. August images, put them here. Okay, I'm going to add a reply. Okay, here I'll put a little description. Say another shot of Geneva from a recent shoot. Space down a couple spaces. Now what I want to do is I want to put the image in there. So what I do is I look for the little icon up here. It looks like a little photograph. Click on that and this little dialog box will pop up. Now go ahead and click on the link to a photo button. Now what that does is it gives you a field here. What you want to do is you want to paste that URL, that link that you just copied, the URL you just copied. Go ahead and paste that in. For Mac it's Command V. I think for PC it's Control V. I hope. I'm sorry if it's not. Then if you want to, you can add another link down here. Maybe you want to link back to your photo website or your Flickr page or your Facebook page, or you just want to have that image show up bigger. You want to click that image to enlarge. You can actually just go ahead and paste that same URL in this field as well. If you want it to go to your website or whatever, you can put the link to that down here. So just hit OK. Now you won't see the image right away in your editing box here. That's been kind of confusing. What you do is you see the code that's going to present that image once you publish this. So don't worry about that. You don't have to see the image. This is as long as you see some code that looks kind of like this here. Now you can go ahead and preview it. I'm just going to go ahead and hit submit. Cool. Okay, it says your message has been posted successfully. It may take a few minutes to appear. I found that it usually happens pretty quick, so you can go ahead and hit continue. Bam! There it is. Cool. Okay. Okay, now that's one way that using no other tools or having your photos no other places online, no other websites, you can just add your photographs here to the LVPS website and how you can put them in to the posts. your monthly photos, the challenges and things like that. It's a very simple way to do it. There are other ways to do it. This is one simple way. So I hope this helps clear things up. If not, send me a message. Let me know what I left out or anything I could do to add some clarity here. And look forward to any other comments on this kind of thing. So anyway, hope this helps.